This is Sheung Shui Station, one of my favorite stations as we go to Maipo or Long Valley. Okay, those are my watching locations. However, as we can see in this Sheung Shui Station, there's a lot of people. A lot of people coming through this. It's just the station, one station before Luo Hu. Yes, that would mean Shenzhen. So a good place for us to actually go after a bird watching session. Rest there for a while. After all, Shenzhen is cheaper for hotel or cheaper for food, and of course whatever that you want for spa. So let's go for a trip over there. So we are now at the Luo Hu platform. All the people has already exited. I forgot to mention one key reason why coming from Sheung Shui is good. Is because if you are taking the train in Hong Kong, okay, the MTR train, you'll be double charged if you go straight from whatever location in Hong Kong all the way to Luo Hu. However, if you stop at Sheung Shui, you will not be double charged. Okay, that means you stop at Sheung Shui, get off, go through the turnstile where they'll charge you on your card, then get back in 1 minute later, of course, into the next train, and you'll be charged a flat fee instead of a double charge. Okay, so now we are at Luo Hu. We are going through the Luo Hu Shenzhen customs check. Okay. We have arrived Luo Hu, went through the customs. Okay, it's my first time using the E-channel. One of the reasons why I'm also here. Okay, where they have to take my fingerprints for the first time, and after that, I don't have to do the fingerprint or a manual system. It's just auto system. So insert a card and the gate opens for me. Okay, that's the wonderful part about China's efficiency. Okay, but here we are at Luo Hu, or some people call it LCC, Luo Hu Commercial Centre. As you can see, it's relatively crowded. Okay, of course I can't take a video of the customs because the security is pretty tight. Okay, and tight security also means better don't fool around with the video. Okay, so anyway, here I am, Shenzhen, Luo Hu. It's a lovely day. These are the shops in Luo Hu Commercial Centre. As we can see, the shops are closed or permanently closed. It was once very busy before the pandemic. The whole block is closed. And this is the block that is sharing the physical structure with the customs building. Yep. Cigarettes, water, drinks, food, coffee, well, all gone. Well, I'm already inside the LCC complex. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 levels up the lift. The way I remember, somewhat old, somewhat functional. Inside the building is still having a fair bit of customers. At the entrance was a lot of food, okay, because it's cheaper than Hong Kong. But if you compare to 5 years ago, less people. It was still pleasant to know it's functional. Okay, so LCC. Well, as you can see, this is the complex of Luo Hu. Okay. The walkway, interestingly crowded. Focus is a lot on food. trash and trinkets. But trash and trinkets, if you go to the upper floors, will be quieter. Okay, but nevertheless, the complex over here is crowded. Very pleasantly crowded. Okay, so as you can see, you even have some queues. But for those that's popular, have queues. For those that's not popular, well, no queue. Business in China is quite tough. Just walking along. My target is the subway. The subway that is also built by the MTR of Hong Kong. But it's a totally different subway somehow, because this is Shenzhen. Okay, so Luo Hu complex. So now I'm in the subway in Shenzhen Luo Hu, the Luo Hu Station. The train is very nice. So now this is off-peak. So as you can see, off-peak is not crowded, of course. Time is about 4 p.m. But you see the peak hour, because that was before the pandemic. Okay, so Shenzhen MTR. I'm in front of the Apple store that's in Shenzhen, located in the MTR station called Windows of the World. Yeah, it's a shopping mall. But as you can see, it's actually very crowded. There's even a queue, probably for the queue bar. Everyone seems to be buying Apple products. Okay, a bit less than the last time I saw before the pandemic, but nevertheless, still seems to have a good following. Walk through the mall and it seems to be quite alive. Still a bit lesser than before, but nevertheless functional. Apple Store in Shenzhen. I'm now at SeaWorld. This place is known for food, condos, and presumably a ship in the center, where on top of the ship is a beer brewery. That's actually towards the end of this street here. Okay, this shopping street. But as you can see, it looks like it's boarded up. Because the last I saw, it was not thriving very well. So it seems like they are going to change this into something else, but it doesn't look good from far. Okay, less people than before, but nevertheless still functioning. Still lots of happy people, somewhat. This is SeaWorld in Shenzhen.